Hi there, it's been a while since I made a new video and I'm definitely back in making videos. Well, hopefully. So today I want to talk about Darkest Dungeon. I'm not gonna play it live like I usually do, I just want to show you the game, how it looks and how it plays and stuff. So in Darkest Dungeon you have 4 characters you can use in your formation. Each character has their own set of skills which they can use depending on their placement in your formation. So for example, characters with long range attacks can only use their attacks when you place them in the back of your formation. While characters with close range attacks can only use their abilities when you put them in the front of your formation. So that's all very basic, but the biggest difference in this game is the stress level. And I'm not talking about the stress you get while playing this game, which definitely happens, but I'm talking about the stress level in the game on the characters itself. So each character has a stress meter under their health bar. That stress meter can fill up whenever you get attacked by a monster, or whenever it gets too dark in a dungeon, so we have to use torches to light it up, or when passing certain obstacles or reading passages in books. Yeah, that can happen. So whenever that stress meter fills up, a lot of different things can happen. For example, they might just get selfish and take all the loot for themselves, or they just get way too cocky and fight all the monsters themselves and just die. Yeah. Or they just start trash talking to your team, which causes them stress. So that's always nice to have someone like that in your team. Also, whenever a character dies in this game, they don't come back. They're just dead, they're in the graveyard. You can't revive them, you can't do anything about it. But that doesn't mean the game is over. You can recruit new characters, but they just start at level 0. So it's like starting again from the beginning, and that's not always fun. So it's definitely a hard game. So whenever you see your character dying, or it's about to die, which in this game is called at death's door, you can always retreat during battle, or whenever you're in the dungeon you can just end your dungeon and go back in town. There are of course various ways to lower the stress levels, so because whenever you're back in town, your characters still have their stress from the dungeon, it just doesn't go away. You have to do something about the stress to lower it. For example, they can visit the tavern to gamble or drink to lower their stress, or they can visit the church so they can lower it by praying. But that's of course depending on the character itself. This is definitely a vice to do because you don't want to reach a second level of stress. Trust me, you don't. It's, yeah, it's bad. Very bad. You don't want to get there. So it's definitely not an easy game to play, and I've never seen this kind of game ever. So it's definitely worth checking it out. So if you want to see the game itself, I'll leave a link in the description. I think it's available on Steam. I might get out new videos of this game whenever I get further in the game and find more interesting stuff. So definitely check it out. And also thank you for watching and see you next video. Goodbye.